Ladies and gentlemen, there comes a time in your life when you must make a choice between staying trapped in a cycle of negativity or stepping into the light of your true potential. You see, life is too short, too precious, and too meaningful to be weighed down by people who drain your energy, dim your spirit, and hold you back from your destiny. Some people in your life are like anchors, dragging you down when you were meant to soar. And if you don't make the decision to cut them loose, you will never reach the heights you were meant for. But I get it, it's not easy. Walking away from the familiar, from the comfortable, even from those who have been in your life for years. It's hard, but let me tell you something. Your growth depends on it. Your future depends on it. Because not everyone in your life is meant to go where you are going. Some people are seasonal, and keeping them around past their time will only delay your blessings. You must be bold enough to say enough is enough. You must be strong enough to remove the toxic energy that suffocates your progress. You must be willing to delete negative people and restart your life. Because the life you want, the success you desire, the peace you crave, it all starts when you make that decision. And tonight I want to talk to you about exactly that. Recognizing toxicity, identifying the negative people in your life. The first step to change is awareness. You cannot fix what you refuse to see. And I need you to open your eyes to the people around you. Some of them are not here to support you, they are here to sabotage you. Some of them are not cheering for you, they are secretly praying for your downfall. They disguise themselves as friends, family, even mentors. But pay attention. Do they lift you up or tear you down? Do they encourage your dreams or do they fill your heart with doubt and fear? Negative people come in many forms. Some are always complaining, always playing the victim, always drowning in their own misery. They want to pull you down with them. Some are manipulative, making you feel guilty for wanting better for yourself. And some are just envious, watching you from the shadows, hoping you never succeed beyond them. You need to recognize these people before they destroy your peace. And let's be real, sometimes the problem isn't them. It's you. Because you allow it. You keep picking up the phone when they call. You keep entertaining conversations that drain your energy. You keep making excuses for their behavior. But you cannot grow if you keep watering dead plants. This is your life, your future. And the wrong people in your circle will rob you of both. You cannot afford to be blind to this any longer. It's time to step back and assess who is truly adding value to your life and who is only taking from you. Because if they are not helping you rise, they are holding you back. And you don't have time for that. The power of letting go, while you must cut ties without guilt. Letting go is never easy, but it is necessary. Some of the people you are holding on to were only meant to be in your life for a season, not a lifetime. Yet you keep dragging them along even when they have no place in your future. Why? Because you feel guilty, you feel obligated. But let me tell you something. You don't owe anyone your happiness. You have been conditioned to believe that cutting people off is cruel, that choosing yourself is selfish. But the real cruelty is allowing yourself to suffer just to keep others comfortable. You are not responsible for their happiness. You are responsible for your own. When you decide to let go of toxic people, they will try to make you feel guilty. They will say you've changed. They will call you selfish, arrogant, ungrateful. Let them talk. Because the truth is, you have changed. You are no longer willing to be weighed down by negativity. You are choosing peace. And anyone who cannot respect that does not deserve a seat at your table. This is your life. You don't need permission to protect your peace. You don't need approval to move forward. And you definitely don't need to explain yourself to people who never had your best interests at heart. Let go and do it without guilt. Rebuilding your inner circle, surrounding yourself with the right people. Once you remove the wrong people, you must replace them with the right ones. Because loneliness can make you vulnerable, and if you are not careful, you will end up letting the same toxic energy back into your life. Surround yourself with people who inspire you, who challenge you, who push you to be better. People who celebrate your wins, not secretly resent them. People who correct you with love, not tear you down with criticism. People who see your potential even when you don't. Success is not just about talent or hard work. It's about the environment you create around you. If you surround yourself with negativity, you will never grow. But if you align yourself with those who uplift you, your success becomes inevitable. The right people will pour into you. They will fuel your dreams, push you toward greatness, and remind you who you are when you forget. Choose wisely, because your circle will determine your future. Healing and self-reflection, understanding your worth and setting boundaries. Before you move forward, you must heal. You must take time to reflect, to understand why you allowed certain people to mistreat you, to recognize your worth, and to set new standards for your life. Many of you have spent years tolerating disrespect, accepting less than you deserve, settling for friendships and relationships that drained you. But why? Because deep down, you didn't believe you deserved better. But that changes today. You are worthy of peace. You are worthy of love. You are worthy of success. And anyone who does not recognize that has no place in your life. Set boundaries, protect your energy, and never again allow anyone to make you feel small. Developing a winning mindset, the mental shift that changes everything. Your mindset is the foundation of everything. You can cut off every negative person in your life, but if your mind is still filled with doubt, fear, and self-limiting beliefs, you will remain stuck. A winning mindset is not something you're born with. It's something you develop. Something you sharpen every single day. It's the voice inside you that says, I refuse to be defeated. I refuse to let my past define me. I refuse to stay in the same place while my future is waiting for me. You have to reprogram your thinking. You must replace doubt with belief, replace fear with faith, and replace excuses with action. You must start speaking life into yourself every single day, because let me tell you something, the world will try to break you. People will try to tell you that you're not enough. But what matters most is what you believe. Stop saying I can't. Stop saying maybe one day. Stop saying it's too late for me. No, it's not too late. It's never too late. The only thing standing between you and the life you want is the story you keep telling yourself. Change the story, and you change your reality. A winning mindset means you don't fold under pressure, you rise. It means you don't run from challenges, you embrace them. It means that no matter what setbacks you face, no matter what obstacles come your way, you keep moving forward, because you were not built to break. You must train your mind like an athlete trains their body. Daily affirmations, daily discipline, daily commitment to growth. Because once you master your mind, there is nothing that can stop you. Mastering discipline, staying focused on your growth without distractions. Motivation will get you started, but discipline is what keeps you going. And if you truly want to restart your life, you must master the art of discipline. See, a lot of people get excited at the beginning of a new journey. They cut off toxic people, they make big plans, they feel unstoppable for a moment. But then life happens. Distractions creep in. Old habits try to resurface. And before they know it, they're back in the same cycle they were trying to escape. That's why discipline is key. Discipline is what keeps you locked in even when you don't feel like it. It's what makes you show up even when no one is watching. It's what separates those who dream from those who achieve. You must create a structure for your growth. Set a schedule, set boundaries. Say no to things that don't serve your purpose. Cut out time-wasting habits. Stop entertaining people who have no business being in your life. Because every distraction, every moment spent in the wrong places with the wrong people is delaying your success. Success does not come to those who wait, it comes to those who work. It comes to those who wake up every day and make the choice to stay focused, to keep pushing, to stay locked in on their goals, no matter what. And let me tell you something, discipline is not easy. It will test you, it will challenge you. But if you can stay consistent, if you can stay committed, you will separate yourself from the crowd. And when you look back, you will realize that every sacrifice was worth it. Becoming an inspiration, leading by example and elevating others. Once you've removed negativity, once you've built yourself up, once you've stepped into your new life, you now have a responsibility, and that responsibility is to be the light for others. You see, this journey is not just about you. It's about the people watching you, your family, your friends, your community. There are people who need to see you win, because your victory will show them that they can win too. When you elevate, you inspire. When you rise, you give others permission to rise. And that's how real change happens. Not just in your life, but in the lives of those around you. You must be a leader, not by what you say, but by what you do. People don't listen to words, they watch actions. So show them what it means to step into greatness. Show them what it means to refuse negativity. Show them what it means to stay disciplined, focused, and committed to success. And listen, you don't have to be perfect. You don't have to have it all figured out, but you do have to be willing to keep pushing forward, to keep growing, to keep striving for more. Because your journey, your transformation, your success, it's bigger than you. This is not just about deleting negativity. This is about building something greater. This is about creating a legacy that inspires generations to come. And that legacy starts now. Building resilience, how to handle setbacks without falling backward. Let's get something straight. Just because you delete negative people and restart your life doesn't mean you won't face challenges. Life will test you. It will push you. It will throw obstacles in your path just to see if you really want this new life you're claiming. And this is where resilience comes in, because some of you have a pattern. Every time life gets hard, you go back to what's comfortable. You go back to old habits. You go back to the same toxic people you swore you were done with. Why? Because it's familiar, because it's easy. But easy will never get you to the life you deserve. Resilience means that when setbacks come, and they will come, You don't break, you don't quit, and you definitely don't go backward. You stand tall, you push forward. You remind yourself that you have come too far to turn around now. You must train yourself to see challenges as tests, not as signs to quit. When things get tough, when you feel like giving up, tell yourself, this is just a chapter, not the whole book. This is just a lesson, not my final destination. Because the truth is, every struggle is shaping you into the person you need to be for the life that's waiting for you. The only way you fail is if you stop trying. So don't stop. Don't let one bad day erase all the progress you've made. Get back up. Keep moving forward. Because the strongest people aren't the ones who never fall. They're the ones who refuse to stay down. Embracing change, adapting to a new life without fear. One of the hardest parts of restarting your life is stepping into the unknown. Because change is scary. It's uncomfortable. It forces you to grow, and growth is painful. But let me tell you something. Staying the same is even more painful. Too many people let fear stop them from walking into their blessings. They fear leaving toxic relationships because they don't want to be alone. They fear chasing their dreams because they don't want to fail. They fear change because they don't know what's on the other side. But let me ask you, what if the other side is exactly what you've been praying for? You cannot create a new life while holding on to old fears. You cannot move forward while clinging to the past. You must be willing to step into the unknown, to trust that better things are ahead, even when you can't see them yet. Stop letting fear dictate your life. Stop playing it safe. Stop settling for a life that doesn't fulfill you just because it's familiar. Change is not your enemy. Comfort zones are. And if you want to grow, if you want to truly step into your power, you must embrace change, not run from it. Walk boldly into this new season. Trust that you are capable, that you are strong, that you are ready, because you are. The only thing left to do is believe it. Creating your own opportunities, taking control of your destiny. Let's get real. Nobody is coming to save you. Nobody is going to hand you success, happiness, or peace on a silver platter. If you want a new life, you have to build it. Too many people wait for opportunities instead of creating them. They wait for someone to recognize their worth instead of proving it. They wait for the right time instead of making every time the right time. But waiting will get you nowhere. You have to take control of your destiny. If you want success, go create it. If you want peace, go protect it. If you want better relationships, go build them. Stop waiting for permission to be great. Stop waiting for the perfect moment that doesn't exist. The only moment that matters is now. Your new life is in your hands, nobody else's. So take action, take risks, bet on yourself, because the people who succeed in life are not the ones who had everything handed to them. They are the ones who refuse to settle, who refuse to wait, and who refuse to accept anything less than the life they deserved. That's the mindset you need. No more excuses, no more waiting, no more hesitation. Go after everything you want like your life depends on it, because it does. Living with purpose, walking boldly in your new identity. At the end of the day, Everything you're doing, all the changes you're making, all the negativity you're removing, all the growth you're experiencing, it's not just for survival, it's for purpose. Because life is not just about existing, it's about living. And living with purpose means waking up every day with a sense of direction, with a reason, with a fire in your soul that drives you forward. Too many people live their entire lives without ever truly living. They drift. They let circumstances control them. They let fear keep them in the same place, but not you. Not anymore. You are stepping into a new identity, and that identity is built on purpose. Your purpose is what will keep you going when motivation fades. Your purpose is what will give you strength when things get tough. Your purpose is what will separate you from the crowd. And the moment you embrace it, the moment you fully step into it, you become unstoppable. So, ask yourself, what is my purpose? What am I truly meant to do? And once you find that answer, run with it. Live it, breathe it, walk boldly in it every single day, because a life lived with purpose is a life that leaves a legacy. Ladies and gentlemen, there are no more excuses. You have everything you need to create the life you deserve. You have the knowledge, you have the power, and now you have the plan. The only question left is, what are you going to do with it? Are you going to keep living the same life, surrounded by the same negativity, making the same excuses? Or are you going to take control, delete the negativity, and restart your life with power, purpose, and conviction? I know what I would do, but this isn't about me. It's about you. So make the choice. Make it today. Make it now. Because the life you want is already yours. You just have to go get it. And once you do, never look back.